What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Warhammer video for you guys today. And once again, we are in the SFO mod, doing a little bit of multiplayer action. And we're playing as the Greenskins, and we're going up against Brettonia. So quickly, going to go over our build. We've got a front line of Orc Boys and Orc Biggins. You can see they're kind of scattered through. We've got a Black Orc Big Boss in between all these boys to buff them up. He's also got some Orc Biggins behind him to give him a helping hand. We've got WARHAMMER over here on his Mighty Boar Steed. Look at that. Look at that. Juicy hunk of meat. Got that. We've also got some Savage Orc Biggins just in reserve behind here. We also have the Arachnarok Queen, anti-large, going to be useful for all the cavalry, and has the ability to summon spider hatchlings. In the back, we've also got some Goblin Spear Chuckers. Now, these are anti-large artillery, and it's exclusive to the SFO mod. And then we've also got some Snotling Pump Wagons out in front just to try and get through the infantry. We've also got the big one here, the Rogue Idol. He's just going to be hurling boulders. He's going to be stomping around, doing what a giant rock formation made out of poo would do. As for my opponent, he's got 4 groups of Spearmen at Arms in his front line. He's got the Lost Sons, which is a legendary unit, I believe. No, not a legendary unit. They are mighty fancy though. Spellcasters, melee experts, and they are capable. He's got a Damsel of Life. He's got Réponse de Leonose, which is really annoying. I'm not a fan of her. He's also got Field Trebuchet, a bunch of mounted knights. So he's got Knights Errant, Questing Knights, Knights of the Realm. He's got tons of those guys. He's got more on this side on each side of the flanks. Oh, we've also got some armored Squig Hoppers as well out here on this flank. These guys are anti-infantry. They got poison attacks. I just love the way these guys look. They look so... Check them out. Look at them. It's so funny. So we've got some of those guys as well out here on the flanks. And I think that is everything. Yeah, it is. So let's get the battle underway, guys. Now, straight off, we've got the Biggin targeting his front line of infantry. Pretty much the Spearmen, because anything else would probably be wasted on. We could target the Horsemen, but a huge boulder coming through, just hitting the couple of frontline units here. And he's also opened up his Field Trebuchets on our Biggin. Although I do think that might be auto-firing on the Biggin, because I think he switches it over soon enough. Another huge boulder soaring through the sky. Going to absolutely decimate these Spearmen. Oh, look at that. Right through the middle of these boys. Absolutely destroyed. Réponse is coming out to meet the Snotling Pump Wagons. We're trying to... sort of outmaneuver her before she can intercept them so that they can go through. We do manage to get through, but these guys do have the charge defense, so it doesn't really do too much damage. A bit of a misfire there on the Biggin. We tried to come around the side to get it, but Réponse would have caught us for sure. Field Trebuchet still firing in on our Rogue Idol. This big boy, he's still firing in. What's he at? He's at 18 kills so far. Right now, we're just kind of holding everything there. We do pop a Foot of Mork, I think it's called, to try and help out the Squig Hoppers. They get decimated by the Questing Knights and the Knight Errants. And we do swap our Biggin to target the Field Trebuchets. Don't know why, we just do. Snotling Pump Wagons have been taken out. They didn't really do too much. Managed to whittle down the Spearmen at Arms a little bit. But it's at this stage that my opponent decides to move his army forward. We got another big boulder coming through. Hidden. Nothing. We missed completely. So, right now, we're in a bit of pickle. We've only got anti-infantry units. The only anti-large unit we have are the Savage Orc Biggins and the Arachnarok Spider. But during this time, we have been summoning some Spider Hatchlings. And in the SFO mod, summons actually stay for the entirety until they die or rout. So they don't disappear like they do in the base game. We also moved the Goblin Spear Chuckers over here to try and deal some damage to these guys. They didn't really do too much, but we do start to move the Arachnarok Queen over here to intercept these guys along with the Spider Hatchlings, because what you want to do is you want to kind of tie them in with the Spider Hatchlings. I think you get 5 summons, and yeah, it's really helpful for that. So you summon the Spider Hatchlings in, surround whatever unit you're trying to kill, and they'll hold it in place. With the artillery slowly coming around as well, the Lost Sons are coming in, and the Field Trebuchet is now targeting our Biggins. Another boulder coming in. A little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. Wurzag is doing alright. Black Orc Big Boss, he's just chilling there tanking. But already the Goblin Spear Chuckers are down. Spider Hatchlings are here. We summon those guys to try and stop a flank attack on our Arachnarok Queen. And she's going to have an absolute field day munching on these horsey boys. That's for sure. Knights Errant, Questing Knights, Knights of the Realm, whatever they are, managed to get into our midline. Lost Sons are in. We send the Black Orc Big Boss. We start getting some buffs going down. Or Savage Orc Biggins go in on the Knights Errant as well. And you can see WARHAMMER's about to start casting them some juicy spells over here. What do we got? We cast Here We Go to try and shut down all this stuff, giving our units 50 melee attack, 25% speed, 10% vigor, and you can see the Arachnarok Queen is having a field day with all these horses around her. She's just munching. We also pop Get Back here, which gives our units 5 melee attack, extra leadership, and extra vigor. Our Biggin is still firing in on these spearmen. He's racked up 82 kills so far, doing a pretty good job. Savage Orc Biggins are holding down these Knights Errant. The units out here, though, they are going to get pretty much shredded. They're not going to be very capable of dealing with the cavalry. A big Foot of Mork coming down, and I'm pretty sure that just does more damage to our units. I regretted that decision massively. But you can see our Arachnarok Queen has managed to rout one of the Knights of the Realm, and another one on half health. And she's pretty much on full health, which is great. So that's great. We do switch our Biggin to target these guys to try and help out the Orc boys. Another spell going down over here. And I'm pretty sure we do pop the War. Effigy of the Git, we pop that down on Rapance, so she can't get away. And at this stage, we literally just get everything to pile on top of her. Wurzag's in there. The Biggins are in there. I don't know where our big boss is. He's probably chasing the Lost Sons, I think. But everything is just trying to get taken out on Rapance. A big spell coming down on her. We do pop the War, and Rapance has taken quite a bit of damage. She does pop Sword of Leonessi. That's right. We send the big boss, I think, after this, because we do manage to shut down the Lost Sons here, I think. And then we notice that the Damsel of Life is just chilling there. Field Trebuchet as well is still firing in the back there. Arachnarok Queen is tied down with the Questing Knights, but that's fine. She's in a perfect environment for herself. We tried to take on the anti-large ones first, which I believe are the first units that we shut down. But it's at this stage I do start moving her towards the rest of the bulk. And the Biggin coming in with the belly flop. Hold on, wait for him to pick up his head. There he is. Coming in with the belly flop, dropping on top of these spearmen, jabbing at him with their little tiny metal sticks, and he's just belly flopping. He's just crushing and rumbling. He's doing all the things you would expect out of a giant rock golem. Wurzag pops another Get Back here. Black Orc Big Boss manages to shut down all the Lost Sons. He's got the Heroic Killing Blow active, and this big boy, he's just shredding through what little spearmen are over here. We do start to bring him into the cavalry because I noticed we are losing that battle. And the rest of the cavalry come over here as well. Pop a couple more spells to do what we can. And we actually send the Arachnarok Queen out over here because we notice these two are kind of just chilling here. And she does have slightly less speed, but we were actually trying to shut down the Damsel, because as long as that's alive, she's going to be able to heal Rapance. So we don't want that for sure. The Biggin's just attacking like a single spearman, I'm pretty sure, over here. Don't know what he's doing. Wurzag's coming over here to deal with some of these Knights of the Realm. Tie him down so they can't get in here and help the rest of these units. And we do summon some Spider Hatchlings here to try and shut down the movement from the Damsel. And we do a pretty successful job here. She's not able to get out. She's pretty much trapped in there. The Orc boys are still alive. We've moved them on from the spears because we actually send those guys after the Field Trebuchet because we notice they're still functioning. Damsel of Life is routing slowly, but the Spearmen are holding us in place along with the Knights of the Realm and the Lost Sons. The Biggin, he's just stomping. He's just destroying. Look at him destroy these tiny little Spearmen. I almost feel bad for him. Imagine being one of these little dudes going up against a freaking 5-meter tall rock elemental. Like, look at this. Imbued with dark magic. Imagine being the poor sod that gets that job. Oh, you'd feel terrible for him. Luckily, some of them still managed to get out alive. He's going to come back over here and help out the Knights, try and take out the Knights Errant and help out the Savage Orc Biggins. Arachnarok Queen has barely taken any damage, and she's managed to shut down another Knights of the Realm. Orc boys managed to get into the Field Trebuchets. The Damsel of Life is still alive, however, and Rapance does come in to help her spearmen to try and deal with Wurzag. And some more Knights Errant come in to try and take on the Arachnarok Queen. At this stage, she's just laughing. She's just like, I've got 75 kills, and all of those has been your petty little horses. So she's just having a field day. I'm not sure what she's chasing over here, but we do turn her around in just a second to try and take those on. Spider Hatchlings are in tow following her. Rapance is trying to get away. She's doing her best, and Wurzag and the Black Orc Big Boss have managed to take out the Spearmen at Arms. The Biggin has also managed to take out quite a few more Questing Knights. We do send the Black Orc Big Boss in, intercept these guys, do some extra damage here, and we're going to shut these guys down pretty quickly. Where's Agpops? Get back here. Although he's popped it on himself. I don't know why I did that for. I think just to give him a little bit more vigor. And just like that, guys, it's a rout and we managed to win. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for more. But other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next one.